This game can also be heard anywhere around the world on drgnews.com and on YouTube. Just search KMLO Sports. It's time for the pregame on 100.7 KMLO.
And a good Tuesday evening to you. I feel like I was just talking to you. That's because I was. Cole Havens here, been with you on your Tuesday all day. And now pleased to bring you the call between the Highmore Harrold Pirates and the Heried Selby area Wolverines. Playoff basketball tournament time is here as the Region 2B tournament is going to get underway. Let's go ahead and run down all of our sponsors. A big thank you to every one of our sponsors for helping us bring you the broadcast here tonight. The broadcast booth sponsor, Jensen Rock and Sand, South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, reminds you avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. Keys to Success is brought to you by CHS Northern Plains. Starting lineup brought to you by Campbell County Collision. The Division of Consumer Protection is the introduction of the game officials. Law on the Court is brought to you by MDU. Tip-offs brought to you by MDU. Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you snow means slow. Drive for the conditions. Player of the game brought to you by Venture Communications. Sports Scoreboard brought to you by Real Tough. And the rest of our great sponsors, Marin Beal Insurance, Venture Communications, Thorstenson Trucking, Highmore Health, Heried Concrete, Dakota Vet Clinic, Campbell County Insurance Agency, Mashik Food Center, C&B Operations of Selby, Heartland State Bank, Shorty's One Stop, Wilbur Ellis, Campbell County Bank, D&K Outpost, Reeker Electric, Jensen Rock and Sand, Heried Livestock, and Heartland Financial. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors here helping us bring you the broadcast of this ball game. We got a good one here tonight. Running down the tournament bracket, well, last night it was Edmond Central falling to Sunshine Bible Academy 56-40. While Ipswich defeated Eureka Battle 70-28. So that sets up tonight's bracket. We have the call right here between Highmore Harrold and Heried Selby area. I will get you scores and updates throughout the night if I can find them for all the other games going on in the Region 2 tournament. Soley Buttes takes on Sunshine Bible Academy in Soley Buttes. Potter County is hosting Ipswich over in Gettysburg, while Leola Frederick is hosting Falkton, and I believe that one is being played in Leola. Now, all the games are scheduled for a 7 p.m. tip-off, so that way we can, again, get you scores and updates throughout the game. If possible, I will make sure to do my best on that. Again, it's going to be a good one tonight. The 4-5 seed Heried Selby area, Highmore Harrold. Both these two teams did play earlier in the year. It was Highmore Harrold coming up with the win, 77-64. A couple other key wins for Highmore Harrold this year. They defeated Stanley County 77-70. Walsey Wessington 46-45, McCook Central Montrose 55-46, and they beat Potter County 66-56. For Heried Selby area, some of their key wins this year: McLaughlin 73-61, Linton 67-60, Aberdeen Christian 54-53, and Leola Frederick 58-56. So before I do any more talking, why don't we take a quick break, come back. I was able to talk to both head coaches before tonight's contest, so we'll hear from both those coaches next. We'll hear from Coach Chris Heddick of the Heried Selby area Wolverines first, followed by Coach Justin Bonnickson of the Highmore Harrold Patriots. You are listening to KMLO. We'll be back after this 3-minute timeout.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Grace, you're so smart.
I get it from you, Dad.
For your commercial, agriculture, and residential construction projects, call Jensen Rock and Sand of Mulbridge, Aberdeen, Eagleview, Gettysburg, Falkton, or Fort Yates.
Any farmer or rancher who runs a successful operation understands the value of the local co-op. It's where you go for fuel and fertilizer, to sell or store your grain, pick up info on the latest farming practices, or discuss market trends with a trusted advisor. And when it's time for a son or daughter to take over, the local co-op will still be there, helping them to stay successful too. Your local cooperative. Local, loyal, trusted by generations. CHS Northern Plains. Farmer-owned with global connections.
Today, thousands of people insure their homes with Auto Owners Homeowners Insurance. With that many satisfied customers, Marinville Insurance of Selby, Java, and Pollock must be doing something right, like providing low-cost quality protection and a claim service that is second to none. And you even save money by insuring both your home and car with their no-problem Auto Owners Insurance agents. See Dan, Rich, or Sarah of Marinville Insurance in Selby, Java, or Pollock. Proud supporter of the Heried Selby area Wolverines.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
Thorstenson Trucking of Selby proudly sponsors local youth activities, athletes, and this sports broadcast of the Heried Selby area Wolverines. Since 1943, Thorstenson Trucking has been hauling grain, fertilizer, rock, grain byproducts, and more. Thorstenson Trucking also provides CDL drug and alcohol testing. Tests are $35 and can be scheduled with Memory Carlson by calling 649-1220 or 848-0912. Thorstenson Trucking of Selby, the people to know when there's something to go.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
Back from the break, I am joined now by head coach of the Heried Selby area Wolverines, Coach Chris Heried. Coach, you guys coming into this matchup, we were just talking about it. You guys have played Highmore Harrold once already this year, ended up on the losing end, but that was so long ago. It seems like you guys are probably two different teams now playing. Kind of what's been the mentality, what's been the approach going into this game?
You know, we've just been trying to focus on a lot of the things we have now for the last couple weeks when we've been playing a little better. Rebounding the basketball is a big one for us. But Highmore Harrold's got a really good team. They got some really nice pieces, some good guards, and some good big guys. So it'll be a heck of a challenge for us.
Now, it seems like every time we talk, you're always stressing the little things. What can you do to get better each and every game, those little things? Being that it is the tournament time, it is playoff time, there's nothing left to lose, if you will. How do you guys approach that game knowing that, hey, there's really no tomorrow unless you win?
You know, for us, we're just out here. We're trying to do the best we can, play as hard as we can. Defensively, we got to do a nice job of rebounding the basketball, but we're fortunate enough to have all our guys coming back, so we can use this as experience a little bit. But you know, there's either two ways you can look at it. You can look at it where you're a little bit tight because you don't have any experience, or you can play really well because it really, you know, you have nothing to lose. So we're just going to try and come out. We got to do, like you said, a lot of the little things to beat a good team and give ourselves a chance at the end.
Now, going into this game, kind of a younger team that you just touched on. These guys, maybe other than Wade and Clayton, maybe haven't really seen this kind of level. I mean, yes, you're playing a Highmore Harrold team, but it's the playoffs. Everything's kind of upped. How do you prepare a younger team like this for this stage? How do you prepare for the atmosphere, for the fans, for just the speed of the game itself?
Well, a lot of things is putting yourselves in games where you've played good teams before and you've played close games, which we've done that. We've played a good schedule. And then another one is just sticking with your routine and not trying to do anything different because it's a different game. It obviously is. The kids know that, but, you know, they're 15, 16 years old. It really probably doesn't bother them as much as it does us. So I think we'll be okay.
And then going into this game, too, you guys are playing a Highmore Harrold team. A little bit of height on the inside. You guys have faced a couple of teams that have seen that, so nothing you haven't seen. A couple of big wins in this season going up against different teams. A couple of guard plays, so kind of different matchups here as you go through here. So what have you guys done to prepare offensively and defensively for tonight?
Well, defensively, we've been fortunate enough to play teams like Loyola Frederick and some of those other teams. Aberdeen Christian comes to mind, who had big guys like Highmore Harrold does. and we've been able to tweak some things defensively to prepare for, teams with size. These two, Bloomin' Raider and Pinner, they really hurt us the first time we played us. So we just got to be better in a lot of things. Like you said, there's a lot of different team now than we were then. But, offensively for us, a lot of it has to do with, can we make shots? Can we make free throws if we get fouled, and just sharing the basketball. And if we do that, you get defenses out of rotation and good things happen. But if we get quick and we take the first open three, and things like that, only 5 seconds into the shot clock, it makes it really hard on us. So we got to concentrate on making sure that we're team oriented and helping each other offensively and especially on defense.
And then last question for you here. This region, the Region 2, it seems like the only consistent thing in this region is inconsistency. Anyone can beat anyone on any given night. It seems like you guys have had a couple of big wins against Leola Frederick, Aberdeen Christian, name a few. Potter County's had couple of big wins. They've also had big losses. Selby Buttes. What do you guys have to do to start that one-game winning streak here tonight that propels you forward moving on?
The biggest thing for us is rebounding. If we don't rebound the basketball, we're not very good. That's just, to be quite blunt, we're just a bad basketball team if we don't rebound. In the games that we've played well against good teams, we've rebounded the ball, and those are directly correlated with us. So if we don't rebound, we're probably going to lose. If we rebound, we're going to have a chance to win.
All right, perfect, Coach. Thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
You bet. Take care.
All right, we'll be back after this 3-minute timeout on KMLO.
When it's time for agricultural, commercial, or residential improvements, you can rely on the guys from Heried Concrete and Linton Concrete. No job is too big or too small. They can deliver ready-mix concrete, crushed rock, sand, gravel, and more directly to you. With over 50 years in business, Heried Concrete and Linton Concrete are proud to deliver quality products at competitive prices. For a quote, call Heried Concrete in Heried at 605-437-2455 or Linton Concrete in Linton at 701-254-4681.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture-hosted phone solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venturecom.net. Calving season is busy enough, so don't drive from place to place looking for supplies. Take advantage of one-stop shopping at Dakota Veterinary Clinic. Dakota Vet has a complete line of calving supplies. Vaccines like Enforce 3 and Alpha 7, plus electrolytes, ear tags, and colostrum supplements and replacers. Give your herd a head start with help from Dakota Vet Clinic, your one-stop for calving supplies. Stop into Dakota Vet in Miller or Highmore, or give them a call. They'll have your order ready for pickup. Dakota Vet Clinic, committed to animal health.
The Campbell County Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this Heried Selby Wolverine sports broadcast, and we're proud to serve you. Whether you are looking to insure your home, vehicle, farm, crops, or if you're interested in obtaining health insurance, you can depend on us at the Campbell County Insurance Agency, conveniently located in the Campbell County Bank in Heried and Pollock. To get an insurance quote or learn more about our insurance products, stop in and see Tom Mitzel or myself, Arnie Hansen, at the Campbell County Insurance Agency, or call 437-2294.
Mashik Food Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
From the break, I am joined now by head coach of the Highmore Harrold Pirates, Coach Justin Bonnickson. Coach, first of all, thanks for being with me. You guys got a tough matchup coming in here tonight. 4-5 seed. It seems like the way the seed points kind of works, it kind of structures things a little differently than how a win-loss record would work. So just how's your team feeling coming in tonight, and what's the mindset?
Well, you got to regroup. I mean, we had a chance to control our own destiny and be the 2 seed, and we didn't win at Miller. So you got to come in, regroup, get them refocused, and we're confident. I mean, we played this team tough earlier in the season. We were able to sneak out a win, but I mean, it's postseason basketball. It comes down to little things. It comes down to, is that kid boxing out? Do we not turn the ball over? Are we comfortable and confident out there? You know, kids are going to make shots. They're going to have to make shots tonight. The team that puts the ball in the basketball is going to come out here with a win, and you factor in nerves. You know, all the little things. You got to have your team ready to compete at a high level.
Yeah, that actually brings me to my next question is, you guys have faced this Heried Selby team. Granted, that was back in early January, I think. So got to imagine it's two different teams going head-to-head tonight. So kind of what have you done to prepare for Heried Selby area? What have you seen from them? What are you going to look to do tonight?
Well, we're going to have to keep them out of the paint. We're going to guard the three-point line because, I mean, they got kids that can get to the basket. You know, the Begeman kid's really good. The Randall kid's good to get into the basket. The Zabel kid can really shoot it. We got to have a full defensive effort where we're guarding the three-point line and we're in our stance, guarding the dribble drive. We're ready to help. We're ready to help the helper. You got to defend at a high level. And back to, you know, at Miller, we did not limit them to one shot. We gave them extra shot after extra shot, and we were still up 15. But I mean, it whittled away where they were getting those extra possessions, and then they were scoring on them in the fourth quarter. And we got to limit them to, if we work hard to get a stop, we got to secure the rebound. Then we got to get in our transition, and we're going to want to work the ball inside against this team, but we got to have a nice balance of inside, outside, and just do little things well for 32 minutes. It's going to be a fight, and it's going to be a fun fight.
Yeah, it's playoff basketball. Again, we were just talking about right before this interview how it seems like this region, the only consistent thing is the inconsistency. You guys have had big wins. You've had a couple of big losses. Heried Selby's had a couple of big wins. Potter County, vice versa. Every team's had that big win, if you will, that big loss. So how do you kind of counteract that coming into this playoff time, kind of reset the mind and go?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to have your team refocus because it's a win or go home situation now. So you have to be dialed in at a high level or you're going to get beat. I mean, if you have kids out there that aren't ready to compete, you're going to get beat. And we come in, we try to get them confident, we try to get them focused, and in the end, it's going to be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids doing the coaches can sit there and scream all they want, but it's going to come down to kids competing, and that's the fun part about it, but that's the nerve-wracking part about it as a coach. You hope we've seen our kids show up and put 80 points on the board, but we've seen our kids show up and be nervous, and you can't be nervous, and it's hard to say that to a 14, 15-year-old kid not to be nervous because you know they're going to be. But you hope when the ball goes up that they settle in and play, and we get some flow to this game. You know, you hope it's not decided by officiating and stuff like that. You just hope it's a really clean game where the kids decide it, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, both teams have athletes. You guys have a couple of height maybe in your advantage. Heried Selby area's got a couple of athletes. Not saying that you guys don't, but it just seems like two very athletic teams here going head to head. So how about an X factor? Maybe a certain player that has to step up. Maybe a group that has to step up for you guys to start that one game win streak to get you to where you want to be.
For us, it's everybody. It's 1 through 5. The 1 through 5 that are on the floor, and it's everybody. We have to have good point guard play. We have to have good wing play. We have to have good play inside. It's everybody. It's going to take a total group effort for us to win this thing.
All right, Coach, that's all I got for you. First of all, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back after this 3-minute break on KMLO.
Keep your tractor in good repair with seasonal tractor inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Tractor inspections for compact tractors now $129. 5,000 and 6,000 series tractor inspections $149. 7,000 to 8,000 series tractor inspections $249. 9,000 series tractor inspections $329. Offer is good between October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Sports season is once again upon us. Do you sometimes feel like you're going in 7 different directions? Hi, this is Deb from Shorty's One Stop in Selby, and we would like to make your life a little easier. So stop in for all your traveling snacks, ice-cold beverages, and look for the new for real flavors coming soon. Also, fill your tanks with Shorty's top-tier Cenex detergent gasoline. Good luck to all the students and athletes from all of us at Shorty's One Stop.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
At the Campbell County Bank of Heried and Pollock, our team is dedicated to the traditions of service. We offer a wide array of products to accommodate all your financial needs, including checking and savings accounts, CDs, IRAs, loans, debit cards, credit cards, a 24-hour ATM, and online banking. Make sure to check out our special notices in your monthly bank statements. We are the Campbell County Bank of Heried and Pollock, member FDIC. Proud to serve you and proud to support the Wolverines.
And we are back from the break. Good insight there between both the coaches of Heried Selby area and Highmore Harrold. The Highmore Harrold Pirates, the home team, and they come into this matchup played. It was back in January, early January, the 10th of the month, and it was Highmore Harrold coming away with the 77-64 victory. And we're going to take one more quick break. Let's hear from a couple of our sponsors, and then we'll get you starting lineups and the introduction of game officials. So let's go ahead and we'll hear from our starting lineup sponsor, Campbell County Collision. Then we'll hear from the Division of Consumer Protection, and then we'll get you starting lineups and list the officials for tonight's ball game. You're listening to KMLO. Let's hear from our starting.
Campbell County Collision Center in Heried can help you through this stressful process of auto body repair and bring your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. They provide you and your insurance company with clear, concise electronic estimates, simplifying the operation from the start. Call Campbell County Collision Center. They're here to make it as painless as possible.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
All right, there again, hearing from the Division of Consumer Protection and Campbell County Collision, our starting lineup sponsor there. And let's go ahead and run into the starting lineups. We'll start first with the visiting Heried Selby area Wolverines as they start a very familiar lineup. Number 1, Clayton Randall Jr. He is a 6-foot junior guard. Number 3, Carter Tisdall. He is a 6-foot sophomore guard/forward. Number 5, Dawson Zabel, a 5'11 junior guard. Number 10, Hayden Vonwald, a 6-foot junior guard/forward. And number 13, Wade Begeman, a 6'2 junior guard/forward. Head coach of Heried Selby area, Chris Heddick. They come into this season with an 11-8 record, 4-3 against Region 2 teams. Average just under 62 points a game, give up just under 58 a game. Again, last time against Highmore Harrold, it was a loss for them, 77-64. And a couple of key wins for Heried Selby area. McLaughlin 73-61, Linton 67-60, Aberdeen Christian 54-53, Leola Frederick 58-56. And now we'll go into the Highmore Harrold Pirates starting lineup. They feature a starting lineup of number 11, Dylan McDonald, a 5'8 junior guard. Number 22, Remington Painter, is a 6'2 sophomore forward. Number 23, Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, a 6'3 senior forward. Number 25, Darian Schmidt, a 5'7 senior guard. And number 32, Jarrett Blumenrader, a 6'5 senior forward. Head coach of the Highmore Harrold Pirates is Justin Bonnickson. They come into this matchup 15-5 on the season. They were 5-1 against Region 2 teams. Average just over 61 points a game, give up just about 50 a game. Again, last time against Heried Selby area was a win for them, 77-64. Key wins for Highmore Harrold. They defeated Stanley County 77-70. Walsey Wessington 46-45. McCook Central Montrose 55-46, and beat Potter County 66-56. The only loss for Highmore Harrold in the region was a loss to Selby Buttes. Selby Buttes, again, the 1 seed for this Region 2 tournament. Highmore Harrold, the 4 seed, and Heried Selby area is the 5 seed. And both these teams, both the reserves and starters being introduced here tonight as both teams run out on the floor. Heried Selby area comes out in their all-black unis with the purple and gold trim, white numbers. Meanwhile, for Highmore Harrold, they're in the home white with the black and red trim and the red numbers. Tonight's officials, Jordan Opp, Todd Mago, and Darren Vetch. Again, thanks to our officials, Jordan Opp, Todd Mago, and Darren Vetch, as both teams' starting lineups have been announced now, and I think we are going to get National Anthem here next. So let's go ahead and take a quick break. You are listening to KMLO as we stand for the National Anthem. We'll be back after National Anthem for the MDU tip-off. Again, you're listening to KMLO. We're back in 2 minutes.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore.
Come down to Reeker Electric and see how Maytag lets you move mountains of laundry with the largest capacity agitator washer available among leading brands at 4.7 cubic feet. The Maytag Deep Fill option offers a maximum fill to help rinse away soils, while the Power Wash agitator's robust wash action removes tough stains. Add a 10-year limited parts warranty on the direct drive motor and wash basket, and you have the power to clean tough loads for the long haul. Available at Reeker Electric in Heried.
As the snow flies, it's nice to know that you don't have to break your back to get rid of all of the unwanted piles in your driveway when you have Jensen Rock and Sand to do the work. We will be happy to come to your home to remove your snow and get you back on the road. For more information on rates or to get you on our schedule for cleanup, give us a call at 845-7213 and leave the snow removal to us, Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, here for all of your snow removal needs. 845-7213.
Perfect timing there as we get back to the broadcast here. National Anthem just finishing up. Nice job there by the Highmore Harrold Pirates band performing our nation's colors. Again, MDU tip-off just seconds away here as Clayton Randall Jr., Carter Tisdale, Dawson Zabel, Hayden Von Wald, Wade Bagman on the floor for Heried Selby area. Dylan McDonald, Remington Painter, Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger, Darian Schmidt, Jared Blumenrader on the floor for Highmore Harrold. Highmore Harrold in the home white going left to right on your radio dial. Heried Selby area in the visiting black going right to left on your radio dial. Coach Chris Heddick of Heried Selby area. And for Highmore Harrold, Justin Bonnickson. Both teams going head-to-head. MDU tip-off is controlled by the Pirates. And so it will be McDonald to take it for the Pirates on the far side. To the left goes Thunder Alger. And now back near side, swinging around the top of the key. Heried Selby area coming out in the 2-3 zone to start things off. Trying to contain the height here from Highmore Harrold. First shot on the way from Blumenrader off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds off the rebound, and it will belong to the Wolverines. So Wolverines ball here, and they're going to be facing some half-court defense here as Randall will bring it up the floor. At the top, he looks to set things up. Man-to-man defense for Highmore Harrold here. Pass goes over far side to Von Wald on the far side wing with it. Now down low to Tisdall. Tisdall slips on the floor, balls on the floor, bodies after. I think we're going to have a travel. We will. That's going to be a turnover as Tisdall lost his footing down on the far side block there. Results in a travel. So the Pirates will take over. 7:24 to go in this first quarter. And it's a 0-0 ball game. Both teams with a possession thus far. And it's going to be Eagle Thunder Alger on top. He's going to hand it off to Painter. Painter up top for Blumenrader. He's going to fire from three, top of the key, and buries it. Blumenrader right off the bat, steps out for three. Back the other way comes Randall with it on the top, hands it off Tisdall. Tisdall down low for Von Wald at the free throw line to Begeman. Begeman at the top trying to split the defense, and a foul is called on the reach-in going against the Pirates. It's going to be on, looks like it'll be on number 25. That's Darian Schmidt picking up his first team foul, first personal foul. And it's going to be an inbounds under the hoop. Randall gets it into Begeman at the high post. Back to Randall. Nice inbounds play. Randall just couldn't quite convert. Great execution on the inbounds play. Up ahead now, Highmore Hill back quickly, and we got a foul on the shot there as it's going to be Schmidt going in for 2 free throws there. Very quick work there by the Highmore Harrold Pirates to get up the floor. Schmidt running the floor, gets the pass. Unable to finish, but at the line for 2. Foul going against Randall. Schmidt's first on the way and good. 4-0 here early on for Highmore Harrold. At the line, Schmidt back there for one more. The 5'7" senior at the line, and that one goes in and out. Fight for the rebound is going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it was a last touched by Carter Tisdall. So it'll stay Pirate basketball. Under the hoop, near side, and McDonald. No, they just changed the call. It's going to be Heried Selby area. So one ref came in and said, no, Heried Selby area has the basketball. So it's going to be Von Wald with it on the far side up top. Tisdall. Tisdall's going to drive in, trying to get around Blumenrader and drag that pivot foot. Right as soon as Blumenrader came down for the block, Tisdall realized it and travels, dragging that pivot foot. And it looks like we had a wet spot on the floor. Get that dried off. Basketball is actually wet as the refs dry that off. As on the floor, Heried Selby area going to drop back into the half-court 2-3 zone. Scoreless here thus far. 4-0 here. Highmore Harrold with the lead. Blumenrader dropping into 3, and Schmidt 1 of 2 at the free throw line. That's your scoring thus far. At the top, it's going to be Schmidt with it. Gets it over to Eagle Thunder Alger. And now we got a shot from Blumenrader off the mark. Rebound to Zabel. Up ahead to Randall. Goes left with it. Now picks up his dribble. Up top for Tisdall. Tisdall's going to drive in around over Blumenrader. Blumenrader gets the block. Begeman picks up the rebound. He tries to shoot over Blumenrader off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Up top for Randall. Randall 3, top of the key, off the mark. Rebound Von Wald. Von Wald out to Randall, and Heried Selby just needs to slow things up. Get set up, get your offense going. Tisdall at the top with it. Back over to Randall, far side. Randall's going to drive in with the left. Nice pass, Von Wald from the block, near side, off the mark. Flying in for the rebound is Eagle Thunder Alger. At the top, Thunder Alger with it. Drives in with the left, gives it over. Nice extra pass to Schmidt in the corner. Schmidt traveled before he passed it. That's a turnover back to the Wolverines. So 2 turnovers for Heried Selby area, 1 turnover for Highmore Harrold. And it is going to be Randall with it at the top. He has it now, top of the key over to Tisdall, near side, looking inside for Von Wald, nothing doing, drives in, passed out, tipped into the hands of Begeman, corner 3 off the mark, and there is Zabel with the rebound. He outlets it to Tisdall. They have another possession here. Tisdall trying to drive in, gets it to Von Wald for 3 off the mark, and Heried Selby area just struggling to find the bottom of the net, hard to get it into the paint with the tall Blumenrader down there. And now Eagle Thunder Alger drives in, runner in the lane with the right off the mark. Blumenrader uses that big frame to get the rebound and the putback. Using all 6'5" of his body there to get that rebound. Back the other way, Heried Selby area with it. And now we got a shot up from Heried Selby area. 3 drops in. Back the other way, it is going to be Pirates with it. Driving down McConnell up top. Swings over to Eagle Thunder Alger on the far side. Gets the pass inside looking for Painter. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover back to the Wolverines. 2 turnovers apiece. Heried Selby area on the board now. 6-3 is the score. Under 5 to go in this first quarter. And Heried Selby area, see if that bucket will give them some momentum here. Coming out there, looking to drive it inside, but it's tough to get it inside on the taller Bloomin' Raider. Again, listed as 6'5". And this Highmore Harrold team has some good height. Remington Painter, number 22, he's 6'2". Eagle Thunder Alger, 6'3". So it's going to be Wolverines with the basketball. Tisdale up top to Von Wald now. Now gets it over for Zabel. Zabel inside for Begeman, trying to work around the defense. Gets it back out, Zabel. Zabel drives with the left. Picks up his dribble up top for Von Wald. Swinging around the far side into the hands of Tisdale in the corner. Drives around the defense. Hop step in the lane. Up with the left and off the mark. 2 free throws coming. Carter Tisdale with a great move with the left. Used the pump fake. Got the shot up. Drew the contact. And at the line for 2. Eagle Thunder Alger picking up the foul. That is his first, team foul number 2. Tisdale at the line. We're on the season just under a 50% free throw shooter. Makes the first, though, right there. On the season, averages about 7.5 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. At the line for one more here. Free throw on the way and good. So it's a 6-5 ball game. Packed the other way. Thunder Eagle Auger nearly over and back as he got it to Bloomin' Raider. Cross-court pass goes to Schmidt. Up top for Eagle Thunder Alger. 4-3. Top of the key and buries it with the left. 9-5. 4 to go in this first quarter. Zabel, he's going to try to drive at the free throw line. Out to Tisdale. Inside Von Wald. Hands it back off to Tisdale. Gets Bloomin' Raider in the air. Draws the contact. And Tisdale back at the line for one more. Bloomin' Raider came down with the arms. And that's going to be a foul. Heading to the line is Tisdale for 2 more. Bloomin' Raider picking up his first personal, team foul number 3. Substitution set to check in for the Pirates. At the line, Tisdale up and good with the free throw. And substitution here is number 2. That is Peyton McDonald checks in. He is a 5'8", 7th grade guard. And at the line, Tisdale for one more off the front end. Missed the second one. 9-6 ball game. Bloomin' Raider with the rebound. Outlets it to Eagle Thunder Alger. Gets it down to Schmidt on the far side. Up top for McDonald. Now down low for Blue. And look at Begeman just skying in for the steal there. Outlets it to Randall. Now back to Begeman. Begeman going to drive with the left. Up top to Randall. Randall at the free throw line. Back to Begeman. Drives around Eagle Thunder Alger. Loses it into the hands of Von Wall. We got a travel against the Wolverines. 4 turnovers against the Wolverines. 2 against the Pirates. 9-6 Pirates on top. Under 3.5 to go in this first quarter. And it is going to be McDonald. That's Dylan McDonald walking up the floor into the hands of Eagle Thunder Alger. Near side here, Peyton McDonald. Cross-court pass over to Dylan. Up top, Eagle Thunder Alger. He eyes it now, fakes, drives in with the left. Runner in the lane, up and good. The length of Eagle Thunder Alger just paying off there as he gets into the lane. Back the other way, passes tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Heried Selby basketball. So 11-6 is the score. The Pirates on top. 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Begeman 2 inbounds. Far side sideline. Gets it into Randall at the top. Randall, he's going to drive left. Gets it into the hands of Zabel. Corner 3 on the way. Off the mark. Rebound to Bloomin' Raider. Outlets it to Dylan McDonald, and he'll walk it up to the front court. At the top now. Zone defense here from Heried Selby area still. And now cross-court pass to McDonald. Dylan drives in. Baseline jumper off the mark. Flying in for the rebound. Eagle Thunder Alger. Passes it up top for Schmidt. Schmidt hands it off to Dylan McDonald. Fresh shot clock. No, the shot clock. Ball did not hit the rim. As Eagle Thunder Alger gets a wide open lane, drives in with the left. We got a timeout on the floor. Coach Heddick wants to talk things over. 2.5 to go in this first quarter as the Pirates lead at 13-6, courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard. You're listening to KMLO. Back in 30 seconds.
D&K Outpost. Elegant, formal fine dining. Nah, it's just some really good food.
If truly great food sounds good to you, then D&K in Highmore is the place. The steaks are served sizzling and will melt in your mouth. There's a homemade salad bar with prices that will have you saying it should be more than that. A comfortable place for the whole family with really great food is waiting at D&K.
Good times, great food. The D&K, Highmore, South Dakota.
And 2.5 to go here in this first quarter. After the timeout, the Wolverines with the basketball. It's going to be Randall walking up the floor, gets a screen, goes right, hands it off, top for Zabel. Zabel down left, pulls up for the jumper, up and good. Who says the mid-range jumper is a dead art form here as Zabel knocks it down? Back the other way, Pirates with it. Eagle Thunder Auger up top for the three and hits it again. Eagle Thunder Auger, that is his 10th point of the quarter. 16-8 lead for the Pirates. Randall on the far side, drives with the left at the free throw line, picks up his dribble, hands it off to Tisdale. Tisdale racing in, nice pass. Von Wald with the easy two. 16-10, back and forth we go. Energy picking up in this building. A good crowd on hand as Peyton McDonald has it. Up top for Blumenrader, 4-3, top of the key. Von Wald with the rebound, outlets it to Randall Jr. Randall now at the top. He's going to hesitate. Now passes it over to Begeman. Begeman gets a screen with the left, picks up his dribble out to Randall on the far side corner. Randall picks up his dribble now up top for Tisdall. Passes it to Von Wald at the free throw line. Drives around. Blumenrader up with a scoop shot and good. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. Minute 20 to go in this first quarter. At the top, Dylan McDonald has it. It looks like more of a 3-2 zone now here from Heried Selby area. As McDonald's going to drive baseline, passes it out corner three from Schmidt on the way off the mark, and long rebound to Eagle Thunder Auger. He's going to drive in with the left and good. And Blumenrader didn't get the rebound, but got the tap out, which allowed Eagle Thunder Auger for the drive. A 6-point lead here. Randall hands it off to Begeman. Begeman steps back, passes it back to Randall. Three from the far side, and hits. Clayton Randall Jr. knocks it in. 45 seconds to go in this first quarter. It is going to be Dylan McDonald with it for the Pirates. Swinging around the top of the key. Both these teams battling hard. It is win and go home, win and go on, lose, and your season is over. Deep three from McDonald and good. This Pirate team, they step it out and they hit from deep. It's going to be Randall at the top. 20 seconds in this first quarter. 6-point ball game. Heried Selby area needs to advance to the second quarter down by no more than 6. Hold for the last shot here, and that pass is tipped and stolen away as Eagle Thunder Auger drives down and smartly pulls it back out, slows things up. 5 on the clock. 4. Eagle Thunder Auger's got to go. He drives with the right, spins back around in the lane, scoop with the left, no good at the buzzer, and at the end of the first quarter, the Heried Selby area Wolverines trail the Highmore Harrold Pirates 21-15. We'll have the second quarter action after this 60-second timeout.
Heried Livestock Market is the home of the Friday sale. Active sales every Friday with numerous special sales held throughout the year. For upcoming sales and more information about Heried Livestock, visit HeriedLivestock.com. For livestock appraisals, just call 437-2265. Like Heried Livestock on Facebook for the up-to-the-minute market reports and news. Good luck, Wolverine students and athletes from everyone at Heried Livestock Market.
Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a family-owned insurance business that understands values, relationships, honesty, and integrity is what it takes to make a business strong. Everyone at Heartland Financial Services, Inc. strives to uphold those virtues. They are committed to their communities and customers. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. offers home, auto, health, life, farm, crop, livestock, and business insurance. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. has locations in Highmore, Tulare, Redfield, Wessington, and Huron. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. is a proud supporter of all Highmore Harrold School activities. Heartland Financial Services, Inc. Insurance you can count on.
And we are back from the break here. Heried Selby area open up the first quarter with the basketball. It's going to be Begeman driving in around Blumenrader, passes it out to the corner. That is Zabel stepping back at the free throw line off the mark with the jumper. Blumenrader controls the rebound. And now driving it up, it is McDonald for the Pirates. And now we got a foul on the outside here, as that's going to be a reach-in on a Von Wald. That'll be his first personal, team foul number 2. And it's going to be off the inbounds. Highmore Harrold missing the shot. McDonald races in for the rebound, grab the rebound, and now Highmore Harrold has an extra possession. Eagle Thunder Algo drives in, misses. Blumenrader with the putback, thought he got fouled, and instead no contact or no call there, as driving in is going to be Heried Selby area with it. Tisdall at the top, looks to set things up, gets it over to Begeman. Now Begeman to Randall. Randall driving in at the elbow, picks it up, hands it up top for Von Walda. Von Wald at the top. He's going to eye for a three off the mark, and Randall is going to get called for an over the back. And that is his second personal. We'll see what Coach Heddick elects to do here, as it looks like Randall is going to sit down, as Colton Schumacher is going to check in. Schumacher, number 4, a 5'10", sophomore guard. And now Eagle Thunder Alger will have it on the near side corner, trying to drive around Zabel, and we got a bump there. I believe that's going to go against Zabel. It is. That is his first personal, team foul number 4 now. Inbounds on the nearest side sideline. And folks, if you're listening, sorry about the buzz, trying to get that figured out here. Eagle Thunder Alger with it into the corner. Corner three on the way, off the mark. Fight for the rebound, goes right through the legs of Schumacher, and Highmore Harrold has an extra possession. Eagle Thunder Alger, he hands it off to McDonald at the top, goes down low, and now we got a tip. It ball goes out of bounds, turnover back to the Wolverines. So it is going to be Heried Selby area with the basketball here. And it's going to be Schumacher driving in. Schumacher hands it off over for Zabel. Zabel trying to drive around the defense. Up top for Von Wald. Von Wald into the corner. Schumacher looking in. Couple of dribbles. Nice bounce pass to Tisdall. And we got a foul on the floor. I believe that's going to go against Peyton McDonald. That'll be his first personal. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Pirates. Substitutions here as Randall's going to check back in with those 2 fouls. And number 5, Carter Lamont checks in for the Pirates. Lamont, a 5'10", 8th grade forward. Inbounds, near side, goes to Begeman at the block around the defense, gets it over Blumenrader, up and good with the 2. 21-17. Eagle Thunder Alger with it on the near side wing, fires it cross court to Schmidt. Schmidt inside and tapped away and stolen by the Wolverines. Up ahead for Zabel. Zabel's going to fire from 3 and missed it just short there. Eagle Thunder Alger with the rebound, pushing it up the floor to McDonald. Into the hands of Schmidt. Corner 3 on the way. No. Rebound. Eagle Thunder Alger with it. He'll set up at the top. Gets it over to the recently checked in Carter Lamont, and he buries it for 3. 24-17. Under 6 to go. Tisdall has it. Gets a screen. Drives left. We got an offensive foul going against Tisdall. Nice job by the Highmore Harrold Pirates stepping in. I believe that was Schmidt stepping in and taking the contact there, as Schumacher is going to check out. And we got a timeout on the floor as Coach Heddick wants to talk things over. It's a 60-second timeout. You're listening to KMLO 24-17, courtesy of Real Tough Scoreboard. We're back in 60 seconds.
Today, thousands of people insure their homes with Auto Owners Homeowners Insurance. With that many satisfied customers, Beal Insurance of Selby, Java, and Pollock must be doing something right. Like providing low-cost quality protection and a claim service that is second to none. And you even save money by insuring both your home and car with their no-problem Auto Owners Insurance agents. See Dan, Rich, or Sarah of Beal Insurance in Selby, Java, or Pollock. Proud supporter of the Heried Selby area Wolverines.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
All right, we are back from the break, and it is the Pirates with the basketball. Eagle Thunder Alger has it into the corner, and another 3 off the mark, and Eagle Thunder Alger right there for the rebound. Passing into the corner, McDonald for 3, up and good. Heried Selby area doing such a good job defensively and then just can't quite get the rebound. And don't look now, but the Pirates have a 10-point lead. Begeman driving in and out to Zabel. Zabel now going to drive in around the defense, up with the left, no good. Blumenrader with the rebound up ahead, and Randall picks it off. Randall around the defense with the left and looking for Tisdall. A little strong, goes out of bounds, turnover back to the Pirates. Schumacher checking back in. Zabel going to sit down and get a quick breather. Coach Hedick instructing his team, letting them know, hey, calm down, let's keep things going. We've been here before, plenty of time. And it's going to be Pirates with it again. McDonald and Lamont with 2 big threes here in this second quarter to improve the lead to 10. Eagle Thunder Auger to McDonald. Blumenrader in the corner, near side. Up top now. Now over to McDonald. Deep 3 on the way, off the mark, hit the backboard, and everyone is blocked out. Just a long rebound that the Pirates are able to get and convert. Coach Hedick cannot be happy with that one. Everyone was blocked out initially, and then no one on the Wolverines went for the basketball. They had it played perfectly. Substitution for the Pirates, number 22, Remington Painter checks back in. Lamont's going to sit down after hitting that big 3. And it's going to be Schumacher, Randall, Tisdall, Begeman, and Von Wald on the floor for the Wolverines. Randall's going to drive and hands it off Tisdall. Tisdall drives with the left. Nice defense by the Pirates. That was McDonald coming in and tapping it out of bounds. So Randall will try the inbounds once again here on the near side under the hoop. Looks to get it in. Still looking up top for Schumacher. Schumacher into the corner. Randall, he's going to drive with the left around the defense. And was he going up for the shot? There is a foul called. Are they going to say it was on the floor? Foul going against Painter. No, that is Schmidt. Schmidt picking up his second. As number 2, Peyton McDonald checks back in. They're saying the foul was on the floor. 5 team fouls apiece here. We got a timeout on the floor as Coach Bonnickson wants to talk things over. 4:26 to go in this first half. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Thorstenson Trucking of Selby proudly sponsors local youth activities, athletes, and this sports broadcast of the Heried Selby area Wolverines. Since 1943, Thorstenson Trucking has been hauling grain, fertilizer, rock, grain byproducts, and more. Thorstenson Trucking also provides CDL drug and alcohol testing. Tests are $35 and can be scheduled with Memory Carlson by calling 649-1220 or 848-0912. Thorstenson Trucking of Selby, the people to know when there's something to go.
All right, back from the break here. Heried Selby area with the inbounds up top for Zabel. Back to Randall, down low Begeman. Begeman over 3 defenders. It's tipped by Blumenrader, and it's going to be controlled by the Pirates. Up the floor, Eagle Thunder Auger. You're seeing the height for this Pirate team paying off here early on in this ball game. And it's going to be McDonald up top for Eagle Thunder Auger. Right now, Heried Selby area's best offense. Got to just keep moving. Can't let the ball stand still. As McDonald drives in baseline, loses the ball out of his hands. It's going to be last touched by a Wolverine. So it'll stay Pirate basketball. Under 4 to go in this second quarter here. Courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, 29-17. Highmore Harrold on top. Eagle Thunder Auger with the inbounds. Lines up the 3. Ball goes in and out, and Begeman pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Randall now, into the front court, out the top, around Eagle Thunder Auger, over Blumenrader. Shot won't go, but a foul called as Randall will head to the lineup for a pair of free throws. Good job there by Randall. You know, his game, his style, it's kind of Russell Westbrook-ish. Not saying that he is Russell Westbrook, but just the way he moves, the motor he has, the way he plays just reminds me of Westbrook, how he's just always full go. Randall at the line, free throw on the way, and good. Randall on the season about 13 points a game, shoots just under 70% from the free throw line, making that first one. As Chase Cermak, number 30 for Highmore Harrold, has just checked in. Randall hits the second one. Cermak for the Pirates, 6-foot junior forward. Up the floor, it's going to be Eagle Thunder Auger to McDonald. McDonald nearly loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover back to Heried Selby area. Wolverines with a chance to cut this back into single digits. Wolverines fine right now, down 10. Got to keep it within that 10, 8-point range. Try to clip within closer if you can before halftime. Zabel has it at the top, over to Tisdall on the far side. Up top, Von Wald. Von Wald back to Tisdale. Going to drive with the left over to Randall. Randall 4-3 off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Begeman got it and got the putback up and good. Great hustle, great fight by the 6'2 junior. Back the other way, McDonald over to Eagle Thunder Auger. Now we have it at Peyton McDonald. Up top, that's Dillon. Into the corner, Cermak. Up top, McDonald swinging around the top of the key. And now Eagle Thunder Auger drives in, leaves it off for Peyton. Peyton's three goes in and out, rushing in for the rebound. We got a tie-up between Cermak and Tisdale. And so it is going to be Pirate basketball as Lamont checks in. Heried Selby has got to watch for the threes. This Pirate team likes to drop out and shoot it, and all the way into the backcourt the inbounds goes. Eagle Thunder Auger walk it up. Fresh shot clock. Peyton McDonald up top for Dillon. Dillon over to Lamont. Into the corner, Eagle Thunder Auger going to drive baseline, and we got a hold on the baseline before he drove into the basket. Going to go against Randall, and that is his third. So Randall's going to have to sit down, just trying to play with those two fouls. Picked up the foul, if you will, number 3 there. Inbounds, Lamont open, corner 3, up and good. Carter Lamont comes in off the bench, plays a couple minutes, hits a 3. Comes back in a couple minutes later, hits another 3. 2.5 to go. Begeman down low around everyone with the circus shot. Won't quite go. Eagle Thunder Auger gets the rebound. He looks to push. At the top now with it. Looks to set things up down low. Has his pass tipped and stolen away by Schumacher. Schumacher up the floor. Schumacher down low around everyone. We got a shot up and ooh. They called it offensive. Great job by Lamont to get in place. I didn't quite think he was quite set as Schumacher ran down and hit him near the side there as Coach Bonnickson gets a warning for getting outside the coach's box. Either way, it's going to be a foul against Schumacher. That'll be his first player control foul, so that's why Pirates aren't going to the free throw line. That's 17 fouls. Lamont up top for McDonald. Over to Eagle Thunder Auger. Nearly lose the ball out of bounds. Now he's going to race down with the right, runner with the left, up and good. Eagle Thunder Auger knocking it in. 34-21 is the score. Second quarter action. Tisdale trying to fight his way through. Gets it to Schumacher. Fakes. He's going to drive in. Nice pass out to Von Wald. Von Wald on the block, able to finish. 34-23, a minute 40 to go in this first half. Eagle Thunder Auger to McDonald on the far side. Up top now for Peyton. Peyton up top to Painter. And now Eagle Thunder Auger. Back to Peyton McDonald. Up top, Eagle Thunder Auger. Drives in around the defense. Up with the left, and no. Rebound pulled down by the Wolverines. Tisdale, he's running on the far side. Around the defense, up to Zabel. We got a blocking foul this time. And good sportsmanship there by Tisdale, putting his hand down to help out the defender. And Tisdale going to head of the line for the 1-and-1 situation. That foul going against Dylan McDonald. That'll be his first, team foul at number 7. So both teams in the bonus for the final minute 15 seconds of this first half. Tisdale at the line, couple dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and off the mark, and rebound to the Pirates. Walking it up the floor is Dylan McDonald. Into the front court, Eagle Thunder Auger, cross-court pass Lamont. Up top, Dylan fakes the 3, back to Lamont. He'll try the 3, and off the mark on that one, Tisdale with the rebound. Tisdale going to push it up now. At the top of the key, hands it off to Schumacher. Schumacher over to Von Wald at the elbow, driving down, leaves it off for Tisdale. Going to drive in with the left around the defense, and Tisdale, nice pass out to Schumacher, fires the 3 and goes in and out, and Tisdale nearly comes away with the rebound. They're going to say it was the last touch by him, out of bounds with 41.4 on the clock. Pirates can't hold for last shot here, but they can try to keep Heried Selby area to 1 possession. McDonald to Eagle Thunder Auger in the backcourt, a little 2-man game. Into the front court, Lamont on the far side. 33 on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock. Eagle Thunder Auger at the top with it. Gets it over to McDonald. Dillon into the corner, Lamont. Up top, Dillon. 23 on the clock, 17 on the shot clock. Eagle Thunder Auger on the near side, up top for Peyton. Now over to Dillon on the far side. Dillon going to drive with the left, pulls it out, gets it to Lamont. Lamont back to Dillon. McDonald drives in around the defense, up with the shot, and good. Nice possession there by the Pirates. 8 on the clock. Heried Selby area can either score a 3 or a 2. Von Wall going to drive in, draws the contact as Painter picks up the foul. Nice quick move there by Von Wald, making the decision and going, drawing the contact. He'll be at the line for 2 free throws. Von Wald on the season, about a 50% free throw shooter, averages just over 5 points a game, makes that first one. Substitution here, number 33, Telson Cowan checking in for the Pirates. Free throw shooting could be key here for this Heried Selby team in the second half. Missed the second one there, did Von Wald. And at the buzzer, Auger at the under Auger Eagle. I can't even say his name. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Auger misses the 3 at the buzzer. So at the end of the first half, it is the Highmore Harrold Pirates leading this one 36-24, courtesy of your Real Tough Scoreboard. We'll have some halftime stats for you right here on KMLO after this 3-minute timeout.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
When it's time for agricultural, commercial, or residential improvements, you can rely on the guys from Heried Concrete and Linton Concrete. No job is too big or too small. They can deliver ready-mix concrete, crushed rock, sand, gravel, and more directly to you. With over 50 years in business, Heried Concrete and Linton Concrete are proud to deliver quality products at competitive prices. For a quote, call Heried Concrete in Heried at 605-437-2455 or Linton Concrete in Linton at 701-254-4681.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture Hosted Phone Solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment. All backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications 852-2224 or log on to www.venturecom.net. Calving season is busy enough, so don't drive from place to place looking for supplies. Take advantage of one-stop shopping at Dakota Veterinary Clinic. Dakota Vet has a complete line of calving supplies. Vaccines like Inforce 3 and Alpha 7, plus electrolytes, ear tags, and colostrum supplements and replacers. Give your herd a head start with help from Dakota Vet Clinic, your one-stop for calving supplies. Stop into Dakota Vet in Miller or Highmore, or give them a call. They'll have your order ready for pickup. Dakota Vet Clinic, committed to animal health.
The Campbell County Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this Heried Selby Wolverine sports broadcast, and we're proud to serve you. Whether you are looking to insure your home, vehicle, farm, crops, or if you're interested in obtaining health insurance, you can depend on us at the Campbell County Insurance Agency, conveniently located in the Campbell County Bank in Heried and Pollock. To get an insurance quote or learn more about our insurance products, stop in and see Tom Mitzel or myself, Arnie Hansen, at the Campbell County Insurance Agency, or call 437-2294.
And back from the break here, courtesy of your Real Tough Scoreboard. Once again, it's the Highmore Harrold Pirates leading the Heried Selby area Wolverines 36-24. Halftime here in Heried Selby area having a tough go of it in that second quarter, just scoring 9 points to the Pirates 15. It is still a pretty close game. Heried Selby area, by no means are they out of it. They got to get out and defend the 3, though, as Highmore Harrold has dropped in 7 made threes. That's right. Dylan McDonald, he's knocked in 2. Eagle Thunder Auger, he's knocked in 2. Bloomin' Raider has 1. And Carter Lamont has 2 made threes. As a team at 7 made threes. So Heried Selby area got to control that, and it's tough down low when you're trying to battle down low as a Bloomin' Raider, the tall guy there down low at 6'5". Got to be able to guard the paint and guard the three-point line. They've been able to do that so far this year. Let's go ahead and take a look at that scoring here. Clayton Randall Jr. leads them with 8 total points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's knocked in 2 threes. Hayden Von Wald has 7 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Wade Begeman, he's the guy that you got to expect to step up here in the second half. He's the guy that Heried Selby area needs to step up in the second half. He only has 4 in the first half. Carter Tisdall, all from the free throw line with 3 points, 3 of 5 from the line. And Dawson Zabel has 2. As a team, Heried Selby area 6 of 9 from the free throw line. I got him for about 7 turnovers here. All right, with that, again, halftime here inside the Pirate Gymnasium. We're going to take another quick break, come back and get you some stats for the Pirates. You are listening to KMLO. We're back in 3 minutes.
Center is your affiliated foods Midwest hometown grocer in Highmore. Mashik Food Center carries the finest fresh produce, quality meats, and they also offer Wonder Roast roasted chicken and pork tenderloins. So delicious, and you still receive full carry-out service, just like the good old days. They welcome WIC and food stamps. They're open 7 days a week and are a proud sponsor of Highmore Sports. Mashik Food Center, your local community connection for high-quality foods, friendly service, and great prices in Highmore.
Keep your tractor in good repair with seasonal tractor inspection specials from C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice. Tractor inspections for compact tractors now $129. 5,000 and 6,000 series tractor inspections $149. 7,000 to 8,000 series tractor inspections $249. 9,000 series tractor inspections $329. Offer is good between October 1st, 2018 through March 31st, 2019. Credit offer subject to approved credit. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
Heartland State Bank is an independent and locally owned bank established in 1909. They've grown to serve the communities of Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you with your personal or commercial accounts and loan services. They also offer convenient online banking and mobile banking. Heartland State Bank is proud to be the bank that provides uptown services with a hometown touch. Find out for yourself. See them in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Sports season is once again upon us. Do you sometimes feel like you're going in 7 different directions? Hi, this is Deb from Shorty's One Stop in Selby, and we would like to make your life a little easier. So stop in for all your traveling snacks, ice-cold beverages, and look for the new For Real flavors coming soon. Also, fill your tanks with Shorty's top-tier Cenex detergent gasoline. Good luck to all the students and athletes from all of us at Shorty's One Stop.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
At the Campbell County Bank of Heried and Pollock, our team is dedicated to the traditions of service. We offer a wide array of products to accommodate all your financial needs, including checking and savings accounts, CDs, IRAs, loans, debit cards, credit cards, a 24-hour ATM, and online banking. Make sure to check out our special notices in your monthly bank statements. We are the Campbell County Bank of Heried and Pollock, member FDIC. Proud to serve you and proud to support the Wolverines.
Back from the break here as the Highmore Harrold Pirates out on the floor again and warmed up here for this second half of action, and a scoring update to pass along to you from Oneida as Solely Buttes Chargers lead Sunshine Bible Academy Crusaders 34-19. The winner of this game will face the winner of that game. So both Sunshine Bible Academy and Heried Selby area trying to battle back from a bit of a deficit. 36-24 here, the score on your Real Tough scoreboard. As let's take a look at the Highmore Harrold halftime stat. All right, it is Tremaine Eagle Thunder Alger. He leads the way with 14 points. He's dropped in 2 threes, and just the length that he is causing, or the length he has, is causing havoc for the Wolverines. Dylan McDonald has 10. He's dropped in 2 threes. Jarrett Blumenrader has 5. He picked up 2 early fouls there, had to sit for a lot of that second quarter. Carter Lamont off the bench with 2 made threes for 6 points. So Eagle Thunder Alger with 14, Dylan McDonald with 10 to lead the way for Highmore Harrold, who has about 7 turnovers for them as well. Again, Highmore Harrold on the floor warming up. Heried Selby area still to make the trip back out. We're going to take one more quick break. When we come back, we'll get you a second half action again. The second half tip-off brought to you by MDU is just a couple of minutes away. You are listening to KMLO. We're back in 30 seconds.
Montana Dakota Utilities slogan, in the community to serve, goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
And back from the break here as Heried Selby area back now on the floor as we get set for the second half of action. Again, Heried Selby area finds themselves down by 12 here to start the second half. They will find themselves going left to right on your radio dial. Meanwhile, Highmore Harrold will be traveling from right to left on your radio dial. The Wolverines will start out the second half with the basketball, and second half tip-off brought to you by MDU is underway. Heried Selby area's Randall with it. He has 3 fouls, 8 points. Zabel with it now on the far side. He's going to drive in, gets it to Von Wald, and lose the ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. It will be Wolverine basketball. So it's going to be under the hoop. Randall to inbounds on the baseline near side. Gets it in to Von Wald. Von Wald back to Zabel. Zabel at the top of the key. If he gets room, he can fire from 3. Got a good touch from the arc, and now driving in is Tisdall trying to get around Blumenrader. Nice pass to Von Wald. Runner in the lane is up and good. Good possession there for the Wolverines to open up this second half. Gets an easy bucket in the lane, 10-point game. Blumenrader at the top, hands it off to Eagle Thunder Alger. Now gets over for Schmidt on the near side wing. Schmidt, a couple of dribbles, bounce pass to Painter. Up top, Blumenrader. He's going to drive in with the left. Top steps around, 2 defenders. Easy bucket goes for him. Just so tall, using the height and so smooth with the hop step there. Back the other way, Begeman. He's going to drive in. And now, nice pass to Von Wald over to Zabel, near side. And we got a reach in or a push going against Schmidt. That'll be his 3rd personal. Team foul number 1 against the Pirates. And we got a substitution already as Grady Asby checking in, number 1. He is a 5'8" freshman guard. Grady Asby on the floor. Begeman, 2 inbounds, gets it to Randall. Randall, he's going to try to drive in, and now we got a push going against Asby, who just checked in, I believe. It is. So that'll be his 1st personal. So already 2 quick fouls picked up by the Pirates. Just under a minute gone in this 3rd quarter. Begeman, 2 inbounds, gets it into Randall in the corner. Randall up top for Zabel. Zabel, a couple of dribbles, now gets it into the corner. Begeman for 3 and hits. Big bucket for Begeman. Was held quiet there in that first half. Opens up this 3rd quarter with a 3. 38-29, Pirates on top. And now Heried Selby area needs a couple of stops defensively. Eagle Thunder Alger, he's going to try to drive around Randall into the paint, up with the left and good. And no, call off the basket. We got an offensive foul going against Eagle Thunder Alger, and yep, wave off the basket. So nice job by the defense stepping in just at the last minute. Both these 2 teams fighting hard, putting their bodies on the line in this ball game. Randall on the near side beyond the arc. He's going to try to drive in around Blumenrader. Shot up, no good. Blumenrader with the board and outlets it, and up the floor comes Eagle Thunder Alger. At the top of the key, gets it over to, that's Peyton McDonald. Into the corner, Blumenrader beyond the arc, and Tisdall nearly comes away with the steal. Tisdall, Begeman, Von Wald, Zabel, and Randall on the floor for Heried Selby area for Highmore Harrold. It's Painter, Asby, Peyton McDonald, Eagle Thunder Alger, and Blumenrader. Thunder Alger with it, gets it down low for Blumenrader, trying to back down Tisdall. Good defense there by Tisdall, putting both arms up, not letting Blumenrader get by. As Blumenrader arguing the call, thought he was fouled there. No avail as the ref's going to let the play move on. Thunder Alger gets the inbounds to Peyton McDonald. Down low inside for Blumenrader on Randall, and now we got a foul on the shot, as I believe that was Tisdall coming in trying for the block, as Blumenrader will head to the line for a pair of free throws. So tough to guard down low. Blumenrader listed as 6'5". Tisdall, that'll be his 2nd personal. Team foul number 1 on the Wolverines in this 3rd quarter. Blumenrader at the line, his team up 9. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and a little strong off the mark. Substitution here is Dylan McDonald is going to check in as Asby will sit down and rest. Blue and Raider back at the line for one more. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and that one drops in. Bit of a line drive free throw there that goes in, 39-29. Back to a 10-point lead. Begeman with it at the top, behind the back dribble, trying to drive around. Eagle Thunder Auger off the mark with the shot. Bloomin' Raider secures the rebound up ahead for Eagle Thunder Auger. Drives around everyone up with the left hand good. Eagle Thunder Auger just so smooth when he gets it into the paint. Just knows exactly where he wants to go and just goes there at the top. Zabel over to Begeman. Up top, down low, Von Wald turning around, gets it out, and it is picked off by Painter. Painter to McDonald. McDonald walks it up, gets it back over into the far side. Peyton McDonald off the mark, and Begeman tips it into the hands of Eagle Thunder Auger, who drives in with the left up and good. 18 points for him today. Back down the other way, Zabel with it on the far side, drives in with the right. Up top to Randall. Randall gets the screen. He's going to drive around everyone. Tries to get it over Bloomin' Raider. Bloomin' Raider going straight up, the officials say, and it's going to be a rebound to the Pirates. Driving in, Dylan McDonald around everyone over. Tisdall drawing the charge, and that's going to go against McDonald. Great job by Tisdall finding the position just in time and enough to get the foul called against the Pirates. That'll be the second on McDonald. We have a timeout on the floor. Coach Heddick wants to talk things over with his team, trailing by 14, 4:52 to go in this third quarter. You're listening to KMLO. We are back in 30 seconds.
For down-home, finger-licking good food, round up the family and head to D&K Outpost in Highmore. D&K has your favorite foods made fresh, hot, and ready to sink your teeth into. Karen also offers catering and an awesome lunch buffet to get you in and out fast without the fast food. There's a full convenience store with fuel, plus grab-and-go hot foods and cold salads, along with cold drinks and snacks. She even has a full bar in the back. Find D&K Outpost at the junction of Highways 14 and 47 in Highmore.
And back from the break here as both coaches talking things over. They took a 60-second timeout, actually, and I thought it was a 30. I thought when you take a 60, you had to sit down. I know everywhere is kind of different with how they operate things, but both teams talking things over. It's a 43-29 ball game. The Pirates led at the half 36-24. And they've opened up this third quarter, outscoring Heried Selby area 7-5. Heried Selby area looking for a bit of a run here. Find themselves down 14. They need to put something together. They got 5 minutes. I got to believe that they got to try to get this thing to within single digits here before the end of the quarter. Randall at the top looks to set things up. See what Coach Heddick drew up out of the out-of-bounds play, out of the timeout. Von Wald back to Randall on the far side. Nothing doing. Now he's going to pick it up, gets it up top for Begeman. Begeman turns around, fires it to Von Wald into the corner. Zabel on the near side. Zabel up top, Von Wald back to Randall. Randall fakes left, now tries to drive right back to Zabel. Zabel's going to drive in with the left back to Randall. Randall underneath the defense, around Bloomin' Raider, up with the right, and good. Good job there by the Wolverines getting the bucket to go. Eagle Thunder Auger on the far side. He has the hot hand here today. 18 points. Cross-court pass to McDonald. Hands it back off to Eagle Thunder Auger. Now gets it to Peyton McDonald. Peyton, bounce pass down low. Painter up top, Bloomin' Raider. He's going to try 4-3, top of the key. Off the mark and rebound to Painter. Up with the shot and good. Again, how many times tonight has Highmore Harrold got the offensive rebound after Heried Selby area played a borderline perfect defense on the far side. Pass is tipped and turned over. Bloomin' Raider up ahead to Eagle Thunder Auger and down and up with the two. 47-31. Pirates starting to take control of this ball game. They lead it by 16. Tisdall, he's going to drive down, lose the ball out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Wolverines. So again, as I was talking about earlier, Highmore Harrold doing such a great job on the offensive glass. They get shut down on the first shot, but the offensive rebounds, they've got to have 8 to 10 points just on offensive rebounds alone. Inbounds goes to Randall on the far side. Now into Tisdall. Von Wald up top. Zabel. Zabel 3, top of the key. Needed that one. Did not fall. Bloomin' Raider with the board. Up ahead to McDonald. McDonald into the corner. Peyton McDonald 4-3. Off the mark as Bloomin' Raider secures the rebound. Back up with the right. No good as Begeman gets the rebound. Tisdall hit the deck hard, gets up, and races down. He'll have it at the top. Gets a screen from Begeman. Hands it off Zabel. Zabel for 3, and just a little long. Hits the top of the backboard, rebounded by McDonald. Up ahead, Painter into the paint, around the defense, up with the shot. We got a foul called as Zabel is going to get called for the reach-in. That will send Remington Painter to the line for a pair of free throws. Painter has not visited the line tonight. He has 2 points thus far. At the line here, a couple of dribbles. Eyes it up. Shot on the way and bounces around and falls in. Substitution here is Schumacher checks in for Heried Selby area, and number 3, Ryan Beckler in for the Pirates, a 5'8 freshman guard. Back of the line, Painter for one more. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and left that one just a little bit long. Begeman secures the rebound. Out into the front court now. His team now down by 17. Begeman hands it off to Zabel into the corner. Schumacher up top, Randall. Randall back to Zabel. Zabel drives in with the left. Passes out Schumacher. Fakes. He's going to drive baseline up with the right. Offensive foul. My goodness, how many times has a player for either team stepped in to take a charge here tonight? That was Eagle Thunder Auger this time as Schumacher gets called for the foul. My goodness, this effort is unbelievable. That's got to be 3, 4, I think 6, 3, 5, 6 charges that have been called here in this game. That is unbelievable effort by both these defenses. And a couple other charges where players were in position and either got called a block or didn't get called. So 10, 12 times total tonight where a player has been in position to take a charge. That is great defensive hustle right there. Eagle Thunder Auger after play resumes into the front court. Gets it into the hands of Beckler. Beckler up top for McDonald. McDonald, he's going to drag the pivot foot. That's going to be a turnover back to the Wolverines. That's their first turnover of the second half. Both teams actually doing a good job of taking care of the ball here in this half. Both teams under 10 turnovers total. As Heried Selby area tries to move. That is a nice move there by Tisdall. He gets up and under the defense for the 2. 15-point game. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Wolverines now on defense. Eagle Thunder Auger drives in at the high post. Dylan McDonough 4-3 near side up and good. My goodness, this Highmore Harrold team, the way they shoot the 3 is impressive. That's their 8th made 3. Randall trying to drive down into the corner. Heried Selby area trying to answer. No good. Blumenrader with the rebound up ahead to Eagle Thunder Auger. Around Tisdall up with the left. Couldn't quite finish. One of the few times tonight he hasn't been able to finish there. It's been automatic this whole game. Into the game, Von Wald checks back in. Schmidt and Peyton McDonald back in for the Pirates. Again, this Heried Selby area basketball team, no seniors on the team. So if tonight is the night that they go down, well, they'll all be back next year. Good learning moment for this younger team. Not a lot of these players had this kind of playing time last year. Randall hands it off Begeman. Begeman loses the ball off his shoe into the hands of Von Wald. Up top, Randall fakes, gets a screen, steps back, 3 top of the key. Off the mark, Blumenrader with the rebound. Wolverines just can't find the bottom of the net from 3. They have just 3 made 3s in this ball game. Over to the far side. Pirates with it. McDonald into the hands of Schmidt. Up top and stolen away Begeman. Begeman racing in. Nice extra pass to Von Wald up with the right hand layup and good. And it's back now a 16-point game. 51-35, a minute to go in this third quarter. At the top, Eagle Thunder Auger passes it. Peyton McDonald. Cross-court pass now to Eagle Thunder Auger. Drives in around the defense. Pass out to Peyton. Up top, Dylan. 3 top of the key. Off the mark and long rebound controlled by Dylan. And we got a push going against Von Wald. That's a tough foul going against Von Wald. That's a hustle foul. If you're a coach, can't fault your player for that one going after the basketball there. 51-35, 44.5 seconds to go in this third quarter. Dylan McDonald with it on the near side. In front of the half-court line, drives down, bounce pass to Schmidt, back to McDonald, up top Blumenrader, over to Eagle Thunder Auger. Near side pass to McDonald now. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock. Eagle Thunder Auger is going to hold, and they're just playing a little two-man game, waiting for this shot clock to wind down. And now Eagle Thunder Auger is going to move at the top, steps back, now drives in, steps through the defense, passes it out. Schmidt up top, McDonald. He drives in, floater in the lane, up and rattles around and in. Nice execution offensively by the Pirates there. Randall's now going to drive in, pulls it back out, drives back down, and we got a hold going against the Pirates, as it'll be an out-of-bounds play coming up. That foul going against the Pirates, number 11. That's McDonald picking up his third. 2.3 seconds on the clock. Got to hurry. Randall looks to inbounds and gets it in to Tisdall. Tisdall around the defense, up with the left at the buzzer, no. So at the end of 3 quarters, courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, Highmore, Harrold, Pirates 53, Heried, Selby area Wolverines 35. We'll have fourth quarter action after this 60-second timeout.
Come down to Reeker Electric and see how Maytag lets you move mountains of laundry with the largest capacity agitator washer available among leading brands at 4.7 cubic feet. The Maytag Deep Fill option offers a maximum fill to help rinse away soils, while the Power Wash Agitator's robust wash action removes tough stains. Add a 10-year limited parts warranty on the direct drive motor and wash basket, and you have the power to clean tough loads for the long haul. Available at Reeker Electric in Heried.
As the snow flies, it's nice to know that you don't have to break your back to get rid of all of the unwanted piles in your driveway when you have Jensen Rock and Sand to do the work. We will be happy to come to your home to remove your snow and get you back on the road. For more information on rates or to get you on our schedule for cleanup, give us a call at 845-7213 and leave the snow removal to us, Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, here for all of your snow removal needs. 845-7213.
D&K Outpost. Elegant, formal fine dining. Nah, it's just some really good food.
If truly great food sounds good to you, then D&K in Highmore is the place. The steaks are served sizzling and will melt in your mouth. There's a homemade salad bar with prices that will have you saying it should be more than that. A comfortable place for the whole family with really great food is waiting at D&K.
Good times, great food. The D&K, Highmore, South Dakota.
And starting off the fourth quarter action, Highmore Harrold had the ball, missed a 3, foul on the rebound. Begeman drives in, gets the contact from Blumenrader and hits the high floating shot off the backboard, kisses the glass, and it drops in. Harriet Selby area, I've watched them enough to know that they are not going down without a fight here tonight. Begeman at the line. Couple of free throws coming, 74% free throw shooter on the year. And just one free throw coming. He hits it there, and he is now up to 10 points on the evening. 53-38. Highmore Harrold with the lead. At the top, Eagle Thunder Alger to McDonald. Little two-man game between them. Now to Schmidt on the near side, beyond the arc. Up top, Eagle Thunder Alger. At the top of the key, drives in, back to Schmidt. Corner 3 on the way, just short, and once again, Highmore Harrold with an offensive rebound. All night, Harriet Selby area's played great defense, and then the shot's gone up, and Highmore Harrold offensive rebound game. And Coach Heddick talked about it before the game. Rebounding is going to be big. If they can out-rebound Highmore Harrold, they'll have a chance. Right now, Highmore Harrold, especially on the offensive rebounding mark, is torching Harriet Selby area. At the line, first free throw missed from McDonald. Back at the line for one more here. Second one on the way, goes in and out, and off the mark. Rebound to the Wolverines. Up ahead, Randall with it. Free throw line, picked up his dribble. Up top, Schumacher. Schumacher hands it off to Zabel. Zabel tries to back down his defender, hands it off. Schumacher back to Zabel into the free throw line. Von Wald and did throw it away. Turnover. McDonald with it into the lane. Missed the layup. Randall gets the rebound. Randall up ahead for Von Wald. He's going to hand it off into the corner. Schumacher back to Von Wald. Hands it off Randall, and that's nearly 2 times in a row now that Von Wald's turned it over. Had the pass to no one there a couple of seconds ago, and that one nearly handed it away. Timeout on the floor. Both coaches going to try to kind of collect their teams here as we move along in this fourth quarter. 53-38. Highmore Harrold on top. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout. All right, we'll leave it here as the Highmore Harrold Pirates lead this one 53-38. Coach Heddick getting into his team here, trying to instruct them, hey, you guys gotta settle down here defensively. You're doing a good job defensively. You're getting the rebound. A little careless on offense. Got to take care of the basketball. Highmore Harrold on the other end, offensive rebounding's been key. They knocked down 7 threes in that first half. They've knocked down just one since, but they do maintain that 15-point lead, using their height, getting it into the paint more in this second half. At the line, just 2 of 4, 2 of 6 at the line here in this second half. In that first half there, they were just 1 of 2. So out of the timeout, it's going to be Heried Selby area basketball. They'll inbound it on the baseline, far side, and it'll be Randall to inbounds. Wolverines down 15. A bucket here could go a long way in this fourth quarter. Still plenty of time. Begeman to Randall. Randall, a couple of dribbles with the right, and we got an offensive foul, an illegal screen going against the Wolverines. And that's going to go against Von Wald. That is his 4th. And a substitution here as Remington Painter is going to check back in for the Pirates, as Peyton McDonald will sit down. And it's going to be Pirates walking up the floor. McDonald in front of the half-court line, gets it to Schmidt. Up top, Eagle Thunder Auger. Cross-court pass here to McDonald. Up top for Schmidt. Schmidt back to McDonald, looking inside for Blumenrader. Has it up with the shot and has it blocked. What a play by Tisdall, coming in for the block. Randall up top, Tisdall fakes, drives in, tries to go over Blumenrader, and he shuffled his feet before he got to him. So 3 possessions in a row now for Heried Selby area that have ended in turnovers. 1 a throwaway, 2 an illegal screen, and they're the travel. So it's going to be Pirates with it at the top. Painter back to McDonald. McDonald driving in with the left. Now goes around, up with the shot, no good. Von Wald with the rebound. Heried Selby area desperately needs some baskets here. Randall's going to drive in around the defense, up with the shot. Blocking foul is called. Randall going to head to the line for a pair of free throws. McDonald just picked up his 4th personal. That is team foul number 8, it looks like, going against the Pirates. It's going to send Randall to the line for a pair of free throws. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and good. Randall back at the line for one more. Any points right now for Heried Selby area is good, especially when the clock is stopped. Got to take advantage of the free throws here. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and good. 13-point game, 5:49 to go in this fourth quarter. Walking up, it's going to be Eagle Thunder Auger. At the top, looks to set things up. Into the high post, Blumenrader. Back to Eagle Thunder Auger around Begeman, and Begeman's going to get charged for the foul, reaching in, and that's going to send Eagle Thunder Auger to the line for a pair of free throws. First trip to the line here tonight. And Eagle Thunder Auger on the night. 14, 20 total points for Eagle Thunder Auger, scoring over a third of his team's points here. At the line, free throw on the way, 1-on-1 situation, makes it. He'll be back at the line for one more here. 54-40, 5:40 to go. Eagle Thunder Auger at the line for one more, off the mark, rebound, Painter with the putback, up and good. Again, another offensive rebound for this Highmore Harrold team. Back the other way, Randall can't make the 3. Blumenrader with the rebound. Up ahead into the hands of McDonald. Now back to Eagle Thunder Auger. He has it at the top, setting things up. Back to Painter. Eagle Thunder Auger. Now we got a travel going against the senior, as it'll be a turnover back to the Wolverines. Trey Heddick going to check into this ball game for the first time tonight. Trey Heddick, number 2. A 5'6", 8th grade guard. He can shoot, though. So Coach Heddick trying to go for some offense here. Little offense-defense substitution. 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Randall drives around Blumenrader, and Blumenrader going to get called for the foul. Cannot believe it as he looks back at the official, as Randall will head to the line for a pair of free throws. Randall back at the line here. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and good. Substitution as Von Wald's going to check in. Trey Heddick's going to check out. Offense-defense substitution here for the Wolverines, as Peyton McDonald's going to check back in for the Pirates. Blumenrader's going to sit down after picking up his 4th. At the line, Randall for one more. Couple of dribbles, eyes it up, shot on the way, and good. Back to a 14-point game. McDonald with it in the backcourt. Driving on Von Wall, gets it into the front court now. Looks to set things up. Gets over to Schmidt on the far side. Schmidt up top for Eagle Thunder Auger. He's going to fake, hesitate, drives in with the left, passes out McDonald. McDonald now going to step around the defense up with the shot, no good. Painter had the board, had the ball knocked out of his hands, and Painter getting ahead to the line for the 1-and-1 situation. So Painter now at the line. 1-on-1 situation coming up. That foul going against Zabel. That is his third. Trey Heddick was going to check back in. Von Wall going to sit down and rest. Painter at the line. He is 1 of 2 at the line here tonight. Couple of dribbles, eyes things up. Shot on the way, and good. Back at the line for one more here. His team leads it by 15, 57-42. Couple of dribbles now. Eyes it up. Shot on the way, and this one off the mark. I think we had a lane violation. We did, going against Heried Selby area. Carter Tisdall moved early. And so that's going to be a lane violation. Painter's going to get one more free throw try. Von Wall's going to check in as Tisdall's going to sit down and rest. As refs are now going to get together and talk here. Not exactly sure what they are trying to... Oh, a substitution. So Tisdall's going to check back in. Von Wall's going to sit back down at the substitution table. So it looks like checked in when he couldn't have is what it was. So 4:51 on the clock. Back at the line is Painter. His team up 15 at the line. Free throw on the way. And missed that one as well. Rebound to Begeman. He'll walk it up the floor. Gets it into the hands of Randall. Up top, Begeman. Begeman fakes the handoff. Now gets it to Randall. Back looking for Begeman, and Randall zigged when he should have zagged. Passed it for Begeman. Begeman went to the corner. Randall thought he was driving baseline. Little miscommunication there. And we got a substitution. Carter Lamont going to check back in for the Pirates. And it will be McDonald to walk it up the floor for the Pirates. Has Von Wald on him. Gets it into the front court now. Looks to set things up. Couple of drills there. What's the offense develop? Just kind of taking some time off the clock here. Now he's going to hand it off to Eagle Thunder Auger. Just in front of the half-court line. Back to McDonald. They are just wasting time here. Letting the shot clock wind down, bleed some clock here. Now they're going to go. Eagle Thunder Auger on the far side. Drives in around the defense. Up with the left. We got a foul called as he'll head to the free throw line. A couple of different Wolverines in the path there, and the foul is going to go against Zabel. That'll be his fourth personal. Randall gets set to check back in. Or excuse me, he was in. Never mind. Eagle Thunder Auger at the line, makes the first. And Schumacher set to check in. He checks in for Zabel, and Schmidt back in for Lamont for the Pirates. It's going to be Eagle Thunder Auger at the free throw line here. Back at the line for one more. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and missed that one off the mark. And on the rebound, Painter is going to get called for the foul. So that will now send the other way. That'll send the Wolverines to the free throw line. And it's going to send Carter Tisdall to the line. Fourth quarter here, slowing up immensely. Heried Selby area trying to grind their way back into this one. Highmore Harrold trying to not let the lead slip. Tisdall at the line, free throw up and good. Back to the line for one more. Tisdall on the night. That is his fourth made free throw. 6 opportunities. At the line for one more here. Free throw on the way and good. 58-44 is the score. 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Pirates hold the lead. At the top, McDonald looks to set things up. Gets it over to Eagle Thunder Auger. He'll get a screen. Dribbles right. Steps to round everyone up with the left off the mark. Painter secures the rebound up with the putback. No good. Randall pulls down the rebound. He looks to push. Up ahead into the front court. Gets it to Von Wald. Around the defense. That's going to be a block. No. Oh, I don't agree with that call. That's going to be a charge. Defender was not set. I don't agree with that call. Good hustle by the... Not faulting the effort by the Highmore Harrold player. That was a great effort, but he was not in position. And this Heried Selby crowd is letting the official have it as Von Wald fouls out of this ball game. Inbounds now. Play resumes as Peyton McDonald has it on the far side. He drives around on the far side sideline. He'll look to get it up top. Blumenrader back to McDonald. And all of a sudden, this game's picked up a different kind of energy here as rebound goes to Tisdall. And Blumenrader comes in, knocks it away. And again, the Heried Selby area not happy and letting the officials have it. As McDonald's going to slow things up. Gets it around Zabel now. Looking out and has it tipped and back in the hands of McDonald. He's going to drive in around the defense. Up with the right and good. No defense collapsing in to help on the drive. 60-44. Tisdall on the near side. Up top for Zabel. Zabel looking. Gets it to Schumacher. Schumacher on the far side. He's going to drive and leaves it out for Tisdall. And Tisdall used that extra foot. Can't do that. That's a travel. Trey Heddick's going to check back in as Tisdall going to sit down and rest. As Heried Selby area is starting to see their season slip away here. Under 3 to go. 60-44 is the score. They've got to hurry now. Eagle Thunder Alger at the top. Very veteran-laden Pirate team here for Highmore Harrold. Dylan McDonald up top for Blumenrader. Blumenrader, nice backdoor cut by Eagle Thunder Alger. Lose the ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Wolverines. It'll stay Pirate basketball. So it's going to be an inbounds for McDonald on the far side under the hoop. Looks to get it in. And passes to Blumenrader on the far side. And Zabel nearly strips it away. It's going to be out of bounds. We'll try the out of bounds play again. It's going to be in the corner this time on the sideline. It'll be Eagle Thunder Alger to inbounds. Has Begeman on him. Gets it into McDonald. Back to Eagle Thunder Alger on the far side wing with it. Drives right, hands it off for Blumenrader. No, gets the tip ball back and drives in. Missed the shot. Begeman with the rebound. He looks to push on the far side. Trying to set things up now. Gets it to Trey Heddick. Now over to Schumacher. Schumacher, deep three on the way off the mark. Lifts it long, but Zabel right there for the board to Heddick. Heddick down low for Schumacher, trying to get around Blumenrader. Tough to do down low as Blumenrader just sticks up his hand, and that's just enough to affect the shot. 2 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Pirates looking to advance, and we got a foul on the drive as Peyton McDonald gets the reach-in called. So he'll head to the line for a pair of free throws as both teams over the bonus. That foul going against number 3, Carter Tisdall. That will be... No, that's Schumacher, excuse me, with the foul. At the line, Peyton McDonald up with the first and good. So it was Schumacher picking up his third. Zabel going to sit down as number 30, Jared Bauman, checks in. At the line, Peyton McDonald, one more. And gets it to go. Back the other way. Wade Begeman with it at the top. Hands it off to Randall. Randall, a couple dribbles, steps back. 3 on the way, off the mark, and long rebound fought for, controlled by Schumacher. Back to Randall. He'll try another 3. Off the mark, missed it strong. Blumenrader with the rebound. In the backcourt with it. And Wolverines fighting hard as McDonald going to slice through the defense. Gets the bump off the mark with the shot. Randall with the rebound. He looks to push. He'll pull it out. Now he'll fire from 3 once again off the mark. Rebound to Schmidt in the backcourt, and now he's going to pull it out. Wolverines in the full court press. Hands it off to McDonald. He'll walk it up into the front court. 1:18 on the clock, and it looks like the Pirates are going to advance here tonight. They lead it by 18 with just over a minute to go. Peyton McDonald to Dillon at the free throw line. Eagle Thunder Alger jumper from the free throw line, up and good. Eagle Thunder Alger, what a night he has had. Under a minute to go. Heried Selby area. And there's a turnover. Eagle Thunder Alger with it into the front court. Hands it off. Dylan McDonald up with the layup in the lane. No good. Schmidt right there with the follow. And we have a timeout on the floor. Coach Heddick wants to talk things over. 46 seconds to go in this ball game. Just use the timeout to get a couple of substitutions in. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to KMLO. We're back in 30 seconds.
Heried
Harried Livestock Market is the home of the Friday sale. Active sales every Friday with numerous special sales held throughout the year. For upcoming sales and more information about Harried Livestock, visit HarriedLivestock.com. For livestock appraisals, just call 437-2265. Like Harried Livestock on Facebook for the up-to-the-minute market reports and news. Good luck, Wolverine students and athletes from everyone at Harried Livestock Market.
And back from the break here as Heried at Selby area with the basketball. 40 seconds to go in this ball game. Schumacher and a couple of reserves in for the Wolverines now. Ledger Hannon up top for Hedick. Hedick drives in up top Schumacher. Schumacher pulls from three off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be controlled by the Pirates again. Highmore Harrold is going to advance. Last I checked, Selby Buttes was up 34-19 over Sunshine Bible Academy. The winner of this game will face the winner of that game. Driving in Pirates with it, that is Beckler. He hands it off to Asby. Asby at the top, looks to set things up. Has Hedick on him. Asby a couple of dribbles now, gets it far side over to Beckler. Back up top for Asby. Asby letting the clock run down, hands it off to Shiloh Bale, and that is the ball game. The Highmore Harrold Pirates will advance to face the winner of Selby Buttes and Sunshine Bible Academy. Heried Selby area, their terrific season. They finished at 11-9. This entire Heried Selby area squad will be back next year. No seniors on the squad, so look forward to seeing what they can put on the basketball court next year. Highmore Harrold going to advance on. We're going to take one last final break, we're going to take a break here and get you some final game stats and get things set up for the rest of the tournament. Again, courtesy of your Real Tough scoreboard, the final score here from Highmore. The Highmore Harrold Pirates 66, Heried Selby area Wolverines 44. We'll have some final game stats after this 3-minute timeout.
People insure their homes with Auto Owners Homeowners Insurance. With that many satisfied customers, Beal Insurance of Selby, Java, and Pollock must be doing something right. Like providing low-cost quality protection and a claim service that is second to none. And you even save money by insuring both your home and car with their no-problem Auto Owners Insurance agents. See Dan, Rich, or Sarah of Beal Insurance in Selby, Java, or Pollock. Proud supporter of the Heried Selby area Wolverines.
Data limits and slow speeds holding your home and devices back from their potential? Venture Communications is ready to help make your smart home with their extreme Wi-Fi coverage. No data limits for all of your smart home needs, including camera systems, remote thermostat controls, and streaming needs. Free email address too. Equipment provided and maintained by Venture Communications for worry-free Wi-Fi. To get extreme Wi-Fi coverage, whether you venture in or around your home, contact Venture Communications 852-2224 or online at www.venturecom.net.
Okay, we are back from the break. I'm still counting us some final game stats here, so why don't we go ahead and take another quick break. I'll get some final game stats, still trying to get everything calculated, see if it's official, if Selby Buttes will advance or Sunshine Bible advances. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
Thorsten's proudly sponsors local youth activities, athletes, and this sports broadcast of the Heried Selby area Wolverines. Since 1943, Thorstenson Trucking has been hauling grain, fertilizer, rock, grain byproducts, and more. Thorstenson Trucking also provides CDL drug and alcohol testing. Tests are $35 and can be scheduled with Memory Carlson by calling 649-1220 or 848-0912. Thorstenson Trucking of Selby, the people to know when there's something to go.
Highmore Health is a 44-bed skilled care facility that provides quality care in a home-like atmosphere. The staff at Highmore Health will treat your family member like they are one of their own, providing daily activities, physical, occupational, and speech therapy. They're Medicare and Medicaid certified. Highmore Health looks forward to continuing to provide quality, loving care for their residents and families, as well as exploring innovative new options for services as they look to the future. For more information or a tour, call 605-852-2255.
When it's time for agricultural, commercial, or residential improvements, you can rely on the guys from Heried Concrete and Linton Concrete. No job is too big or too small. They can deliver ready-mix concrete, crushed rock, sand, gravel, and more directly to you. With over 50 years in business, Heried Concrete and Linton Concrete are proud to deliver quality products at competitive prices. For a quote, call Heried Concrete in Heried at 605-437-2455 or Linton Concrete in Linton at 701-254-4681.
Venture Communications is ready to streamline your business phones. With their next-generation communication system, Venture-hosted phone solutions, you'll never miss a call again. With auto-forwarding, you can receive your call on your mobile device or any place you wish. Voicemail messages are transferred directly to your email so you can listen to them anywhere. With minimal upfront cost and no unnecessary hardware, this system is a perfect fit for any business environment, all backed with local technician installation and support. Call Venture Communications, 852-2224, or log on to www.venturecom.net. Calving season is busy enough, so don't drive from place to place looking for supplies. Take advantage of one-stop shopping at Dakota Veterinary Clinic. Dakota Vet has a complete line of calving supplies. Vaccines like Inforce 3 and Alpha 7, plus electrolytes, ear tags, and colostrum supplements and replacers. Give your herd a head start with help from Dakota Vet Clinic, your one-stop for calving supplies. Stop into Dakota Vet in Miller or Highmore, or give them a call. They'll have your order ready for pickup. Dakota Vet Clinic, committed to animal health.
All right, back from the break. Once again, the final score here in Highmore, the Pirates defeating the Heried Selby area Wolverines 66-44. And let's go into some final game stats. We'll start first with the visiting Wolverines of Heried Selby area. It was Clayton Randall Jr. leading the way with 14 total points. He knocked in 2 threes, and at the free throw line, he was 6 of 6. Hayden Von Walde dropped an 11, fouled out of the game in the fourth quarter on a controversial call there. He was 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Wade Begeman dropped in 10, made a 3, 1 of 1 at the free throw line. It was Carter Tisdall dropping in 7, as 5 of his 7 came from the free throw line. Dawson Zabel had 2 as a team, 13 of 16 from the free throw line. As for the hometown Highmore Harrold Pirates, Tremaine Eagle Thunder Auger, what a game for him. 24 total points. He knocked in 2 threes, and he was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Dylan McDonald added 17. He knocked in 2 threes as well. And then the rest of the scoring, it was Jarrett Blumenrader with 8. Carter Lamont added 6. It was Remington Painter with 6. Darian Schmidt had 3, and Peyton McDonald had 2. So the Highmore Herald Pirates will advance to play Soley Buttes in the next round. That's right, Soley Buttes defeated Sunshine Bible Academy. That score went final 66-38, so it'll be Highmore Herald, the 4 seed, playing Soley Buttes, the 1 seed, in the next round of the Region 2B High School Boys Basketball Tournament. Let's take a quick break, get you a player of the game, and then we'll get you on your way. So let's hear from our player of the game sponsor, Venture Communications.
For communication services you can count on, call Venture Communications in Highmore. Venture Communications offers the finest in communication services with high-speed internet, phone services with voicemail and caller ID products, cable TV, digital and high-definition TV services, DVR service, and wireless cellular phone plans. They're proud to be the player of the game sponsor on KMLO and invite you to listen to high school sports coverage to hear who the Venture Communications player of the game will be.
All right, after the game he had, it's hard to not give it to Tremaine Eagle Thunder Auger. 24 total points, put the team on his back. He had 24 of their 66 in that first quarter. He opened up the game and set the tone for them with 10 first quarter points. Tremaine Eagle Thunder Auger, congratulations. You are the KMLO player of the game. So once again, a farewell to Heried Selby area. A great season. Don't hang your heads. Finished 11-9 on the season. This entire team will be back next year. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with next year as they bring everyone back. So good luck to Heried Selby area in your offseason spring sports, and look forward to seeing you again next year. For Highmore Herald Pirates, you advance to the next round. Winner of that one will advance to the Sodak 16. You play Soley Buttes, and that game will be on Friday. KMLO Mike next will be in Huron on Thursday, as I'll have the call for the Sodak 16 Falkton area Lady Trojans versus winner. And that game will be right here on KMLO, right around a 7 p.m. airtime. Sodak 16 girls tournament as KMLO Mike continues on. Again, Thanks to Jalen in the studio, Zev on camera. Let's run down our sponsors once again. And the broadcast booth sponsor was Jensen Rock and Sand. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you, avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. Keys to Success brought to you by CHS Northern Plains. Starting lineup brought to you by Campbell County Collision. Introduction to Game Officials brought to you by the Division of Consumer Protection. On the Court brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office. Tip-off brought to you by MDU. South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you on your way home from the game, snow means slow. Drive for the conditions. Player of the game, Venture Communications. Sports Scoreboard, Real Tough. Marin Beal Insurance, Venture Communications. Thorstenson Trucking, Highmore Health. Heried Concrete, Dakota Vet Clinic. Campbell County Insurance Agency. Mashik Food Center, C&B Operations, Selby, Heartland State Bank. Shorty's One Stop, Wilbur Ellis, Campbell County Bank, D&K Outpost, Reeker Electric, Zinchin Rock and Sand, Heried Livestock, and Heartland Financial. Once again, the final here from Highmore. The Highmore Harrold Pirates 66, Heried Selby Area Wolverines 44. For Jalen, back in the studio, Zev on camera, I'm Cole Havens. Have a great Tuesday night.